I've been expecting you.
Uh-huh.
Need something? Now, let's see here.
Clara, we need to talk for a moment. Clara?
Hello.
Joanna, is this a bad time? I have something to ask you.
Speak freely.
Do you know where Clara has gotten to? She's nowhere to be found.
I haven't seen her. My apologies.
That figures. Any guesses?
Afraid not. She comes and goes as she pleases. Especially when she's holding a grudge, or things aren't going her way.
I guess it's both this time. Suppose I'd be annoyed too if my High Commander kept ignoring my advice.
Just give her some time.
We don't have time. That's the whole problem. It's always the damn problem. I shouldn't be lashing out at you.
It's fine. I'll let you know when Clara returns. Until then, I recommend you settle whatever other business you have in camp. We have a fair number of wounded after that last battle.
Damn it, that's right. I need to check in on Francisco.
I hope he's alright. His injuries seemed serious.
I'll go find out. Thanks for the reminder.
He's a skilled warrior. Losing him would be a tremendous loss. Give him my best.
Robert, where's Francisco?
Shh. He just got to sleep. His injuries weren't as bad as they looked. I think he'll pull through.
Thank the gods. That's good.
You know how he is. Give it 2 or 3 days and he'll be laughing this off. Or charging into the next fight.
Keep an eye on him for me.
Can do.
Thanks, Robert. As long as we're stuck here, I'll be relying on you.
You can count on me, Cap.
Let's do this.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
Right.
Let's roll! Where are we going again?
Coming right up.
Francisco the Bold is a...
Sure thing.
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
simple enough.
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust. If you say so.
To live alone in darkness. Nothing can
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
Coming right up!
O light, lend me your strength. I march towards tomorrow.
Can do. As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
Well, well. Look who it is.
As you command.
All right.
This is the plan. Live with it.
You can do this. You can do this.
Know what fools and drunks have in common? They never learn.
No flame can extinguish my will.
Think deeply. Act quickly.
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust. Mind the bow.
No problem!
Raise your swords! This is not the place we die!
It's all on me.
I may not be smart, but I know how to hurt!
It's time.
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
I can handle that.
If I fall, may the light find use in my death.
You got it!
Well, well. Look who it is.
Think deeply. Act quickly. If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
Let's do this.
Plans are like booze. Only good till they run out.
There is no mountain too high to climb.
I march towards tomorrow.
People who run their mouths die.
The destination doesn't matter. It's the people you're with. For Lady Marshall.
Yes, sir.
Understood. Here goes!
Yeah.
The harder the fight, the sweeter the victory.
Prey sighted.
This is the plan. Live with it.
I may not be smart, but I know how to hurt!
Well, well. Look who it is.
I hope this helps.
Weapons aren't the...
Welcome.
All right, you've seen my new trick in action. What do you think?
I have to admit, I'm a bit disappointed.
Seriously? But I've gotten stronger.
Your destructive power and accuracy have certainly improved, but it's nowhere near what I saw in Castilian.
Maybe we should invite Balastar here.
Now that is interesting.
I wasn't being serious.
I meant the notion of a relationship between your power and your emotions. There are passages in the old texts about how the Eidolons chosen were renowned for various personal attributes. I've always thought it was simple hagiography. Sir so-and-so, fierce of heart, that sort of thing. But perhaps there's more to it.
This stuff gives me a headache. Actually, come to think of it, I've been getting a lot of headaches lately.
Ah, it appears I've overworked you. Rest. We can speak more later, my friend.
Need something? Need something? Now, let's see here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Welcome. Intriguing. Intriguing.
Need something?
Hi there.
Now, let's see here.
All right.
Need something? Now, let's see here.
Well...
Need something? Now, let's see here.
Right. All right.
Hiya. Uh-uh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How's the damage looking, Helbrecht?
Lords Pau and Corel were killed in the fighting, and their troops decimated. Katerina and Matthias have fled for their estates. The only troops remaining are Lord Alexandre's and our own.
And ours ain't looking so hot. It's only thanks to Clara's command that we were able to minimize damages.
How's she doing?
She doesn't seem to be injured, but she's locked herself up in the barracks, and she isn't taking visitors.
She sounded the alarms, then had to deal with the consequences. She's probably furious. It's my own damn fault. So it's up to me to make it right.
First, we set course for Pomeld. That's where Lord Alexandre's estate is. We can prepare for a siege there.
No. We're done scurrying and surviving. It's time to change the tide and start hitting back. Balastar's so eager for a fight. Let's give him one he won't forget.
Kid went and grew up overnight. Knew there was a reason I liked you. We'll need Clara to do this. That Hector fella would make a good asset, too.
No argument on the first. Though, you might need to elaborate on the second.
Around the time we occupied Faerta, there was a rumor going around that Balastar was up to no good in Lampicos. I didn't have the details at the time, but I got him from Fontaine and Eris after we beat him in Vuger.
What's that got to do with anything?
Balastar gave the order in Hollisburg. Hector's the one who had to carry it out. Then he got sent to Lampicos and told to do it again.
You think there's a rift between them?
Sure seems that way from how he was talking in Castilian. If those two are already at each other's throats, I say we give him a nudge.
I see.
If you're aiming to wreak havoc behind Balastar's lines, that may be a tall order for Hector alone. And since our alliance has shattered, perhaps it's time we considered hiring some mercenaries of our own.
You mean Emil's company? Do you have any idea what they're like?
I've heard they're quite skilled.
Sure, and they come with plenty of strings attached. Even if we could recruit them, there's no telling what they'd want in return.
We're not exactly in a position to bargain.
Fair enough. That's not my only concern. There's a big difference between mercenary work and fighting a war. Speaking from experience, I'm not sure how much help they'll be.
That fellow, Emmerich in Hollisburg. You know how he's managed to hold out against Balastar this long, don't you?
You mean...
They hired Emil's people to handle their defense. Times have changed. Everyone's adapting.
I don't have much experience hiring sellswords, but sometimes transactional relationships are the most straightforward.
Speaking of, I'd say Clara's earned some leeway. My advice? Let her take some troops. Go try things her way for a while. The lords who ran off will be watching what happens next. They'll wait to see which way the fight is going, then side with whoever's winning. For our part, we lost a lot of numbers in that last fight. We need to replenish our ranks, and fast.
Not exactly the best time to divide our forces. The lords who fled, we're sure there's no reasoning with them?
They joined for an easy win. Losing hurts their reputation. They won't risk siding with us again, no matter how the rank-and-file feels. It might be time for a lesson in the dangers of going back on your word, if you take my meaning.
I hear you. All right. We'll reconvene after sunrise. Call everyone together. This defeat was my fault. But I won't waste your time with any more of my wallowing. Balastar's still alive, and so are we. I, for one, have no intention of dying until that man is beaten. I don't deserve your trust, but I'm asking for it. One more time.
We're always with you, Cap.
To hell and back, brother.
Okay. Then here's the plan. Albrecht?
We will divide our army into two halves. One force will partner with Lord Alexandre's troops and head for Pamel to block Balastar's advance. The other will pursue our noble deserters, Katarina and Matthias, averting a future threat and replenishing our ranks with any among theirs who wish to fight. But it won't be easy, fighting Balastar with one arm tied behind our back. To buy time, we intend to recruit 2 new allies to commit acts of disruption and sabotage behind enemy lines.
Sorry, who are we talking about?
Balastar's former ally, Hector, and the mercenary, Emil.
Are we sure about that?
I'm not worried about Emil. Guys like him have one motivator, and it doesn't change. As for Hector, I'm not a fan either. But he's got his uses, and his reasons. Call it a hunch.
Understood.
Let's divide this up and get it done. Albrecht, it's up to you to hire Emil. Cost is not a factor. Use those words if you have to.
Right.
Old man, I'll leave sweet-talking Hector to you.
As good as done.
I'll take charge of the main force and head for Pamelt with Lord Alexandre. As for the side mission... Clara, it's all yours.
You expect me to go clean up your mess?
I'm asking you to hunt down 2 idiotic nobles who made a deal, then broke it. I trust you of all people to handle something like that.
You think a few clever words are enough to smooth this over? You've got some real stones on you.
Clara and I can discuss this privately. Everyone else, you have your assignments.
So whose bright idea was this?
It doesn't matter. It's my decision.
Right. Your decision. A real string of hits there. Honestly, it's impressive. No matter how many times you get your ass kicked, you never once question yourself.
Sounds like you've got a better idea.
Damn right. Stop being so damn stubborn and let me off the leash. The whole army. Total authority.
We just lost multiple allies and half our forces. Morale is crashing. Set aside your anger and answer me this. Do you genuinely believe that an all-out offensive is the right move? Right now?
I can't promise victory after all the losses we've taken. But I'm damn sure more confident in it than splitting our army in half. I barely saved them from your last bright idea. Don't ask me to throw their lives away.
I'm sorry. This isn't a negotiation. You should go get ready.
I turned the dregs of Lenoy into Artemisia's most elite soldiers. I beat the Imperial High Commander with minors. I gave you Lyriar, Castilian, my plan, my sweat and blood. How many more times do I have to prove myself to you? Just what is it gonna take for you to trust me?
Clara, I've trusted you with the lives of everyone who's put their trust in me. I'm not demanding your obedience. I'm asking for your help. And I'm doing my best.
Your best isn't good enough. You're still stuck in some fantasy. Like all you have to do is survive until Balastar's head helps itself off his shoulders. Listen to what I'm telling you. If you're afraid of losing everything, you'll never gain anything. If you still think you're gonna luck your way into some happily ever after, it's time to grow the hell up!
Report.
Balastar's army has arrived. Judging by their formation, it seems like they intend to surround the castle.
Arrogant bastard. Shall we strike first, perhaps? Shatter his line and all that?
No. I hate to admit it, but Balastar's troops are tough. If we fight them head-on with anything less than our best, we're dead.
Just a little siege defense, right? Let's get out there and do what we do best.
If I know Balastar, he'll come at us from all sides the second the walls are breached. We need to stall, hold them at the gates, fall back as needed, but make them bleed for every step. All we can do is hope Albrecht and the old man make it here in time. Let's get in position and prepare for battle.
How surprising. I assumed you'd choose somewhere familiar to die. Lyriar, perhaps. Has your taste in cities changed?
You're more arrogant than ever.
Well, no one's ever accused me of being humble.
When the hell did you get so damn chatty? Gods, you're as bad as one of those little pissant lords. I have nothing more to say to you. If you're coming at us, then shut up and do it already!
Far be it from me to deny a dying wish. Carve a path!
There is no mountain too high to climb.